Hi ladies and gents, welcome back to my kitchen. So for lunch today I just don't feel like making anything really fancy to eat, so I'm gonna make my ultimate tortilla wrap. It's quite in fashion at the moment on TikTok. Everyone's making the tortilla wrap, cut into a quarter and then folding it over. But that's just not my thing. This is something that I really always like to have. And it's a snack that you can make at 2 a.m. or for breakfast or for lunch. Let's go through the ingredients and I'll show you how to make my ultimate tortilla wrap. And if you like it and like my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to use 2 eggs, beaten. So this is something, if you really like your protein hit, it's going to give you a lot of protein from the eggs and from the turkey chorizo. So for those of you who live in Spain, I use the turkey chorizo from Mercadona. I feel that it's the best that crisps up really good. For those of you who don't live in Spain and want to use a chorizo, you could use pork, but I don't eat pork or stuff, so I use, this one is 100% turkey, and we're going to use some olive oil as well to fry them off first of all. And for those of you in South Africa, you could use a chicken cold meat or lamb cold meat. So first of all, we're going to just lightly beat up our eggs. We're going to use 2 different cheeses. I've got sliced Gouda and I've got some grated mozzarella, just what I had in the fridge, and most definitely some chili sauce. I'm just using Salsa de Aji Nativo picante here. You could use anything from Tabasco, ghost chili sauce, depends on how hot you want it. So let's go to our pan. So we have our chorizo frying off. We're going to just get them nice and crispy so that when it goes into the wrap, you still have a nice crunch from the chorizo. Chorizo nice and crispy. It's got a little bit of caramelization on there. I'm just going to take them out and set them aside for now. And we're going to get our egg into the pan. Make sure the egg covers the whole part of the pan. Some seasoning. And chorizo back on. I'm going to spread it out a bit. From there, we're going to get our cheese on. This is just a rough dish, doesn't need it just for myself, doesn't need to be anything fancy. Just on there, chili sauce. For those of you who know me, you know I love my chili. So put the chili on. Cracked black pepper, one tortilla on there, this is the tricky part. So what I do is I hold it flat and turn it over onto my hand and then place it back on so that the tortilla can cook. So for those of you who do find this difficult, you can add a plate onto it. So you add the plate on there, turn it over. Yeah. Here we have it on the plate and slide it out. So we're going to get the rest of the cheese on there. So what's going to happen, the cheese is going to melt and the tortilla is going to stick to the omelette. And the other side is going to get nice and toasted. You just switch it off And that's it. Pork Easy as that. The moment of truth. Lovely. Spicy with the chorizo, nice and cheesy. The egg really works well. I do recommend you try this. Time for me to go and eat up. You take care. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot.